you realize no one wants us there.
We're friendly. Sometimes.
We have talked crap about no prep for like 2 or 3 years solid.
Yeah.
At this point in time, no one's even expecting us to show up. So I think that they've like heard rumor, but they're not sure. So maybe we shouldn't come in so hot. Because the last thing we need is 32 of the baddest no prep racers that have been doing this forever teaming up against me, trying to take me out.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of time talking trash about no prep racing and track guys pretending to be street in general. We just want to know if you're street racers, cool. If you're not, be not. If they were racing on the street, we wouldn't even have to build a car. We could take our trucks out there and they're lost. But I'm tired of sitting around not racing while all my buddies are out no prep racing. So I'm going to be the street guy who goes to the track, but I have a lot to prove when I get there. The general consensus is that we won't make it past first round in anything. And that everyone there will kick our ass. There's a lot of hurdles we got to get over, like carbon brakes, nitromethane, the small turbos, the added weight, all that stuff we got to get through. I think we need to find us a 10th and a half in the car. You know, we can't run 390s or 40s or whatever those guys are running on
Even 207.
Just pretend like we didn't talk crap about this for 2 years and that they all don't want to see us fail.
Bet.
Oh, man, I really better win this deal.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all may be racing your way in, but y'all are all still bad. I mean, Big Chief, like, hell has frozen over.
So, just for the record, sorry about all that stuff I said about no prep. I wasn't talking about you guys.
Yeah. So, let's not waste no time. Let's draw and find out who's racing who.
We are in Madison, Illinois, right outside of St. Louis, and it is the night before the big 32-car invitational race for $40,000. Starting at tomorrow's race, the top 28 racers in the points get a spot. Thanks, Ed.
Good luck, buddy.
The rest of us have to race our way in for the final 4 spots. By the end of the night, B-Rad, Monza, and Boosted, who's now on big tires, all earned their spot. Then it came down to me and Jason Lancaster. Now, I know he just put a supercharged Hemi in that car, and it probably makes somewhere around 4,000 horsepower. He's going to be able to use a lot more of that 4,000 horsepower hooked to the racetrack than he would if he was on the street. Hopefully, we found enough power out of my little Pontiac to stay out in front of him. So everybody says that I don't deserve to be here can now shut up. I have earned my spot. I'm in the Invitational, and I am going to get to race side by side with all of the shit talkers for $40,000. No prep kings!
Woo!
No prep
Oh,
kings!
shit, we're air guitar. Hell yeah. Oh, all right, sorry about
Congrats,
that.
bro.
You too, man.
We'll
Later.
see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Which way? Okay, okay.
Woo! Good Lord, it's hot in there. No problem. You see me? You see me, no problem?
I'm here getting ready for my first official No Prep Kings race, and I'm already at a little bit of a disadvantage. For the past 2 races, everyone that's been here has been earning 5 points for every round they win.
Nice. Right down Broadway.
Me, at home, I obviously haven't been earning any points. So today, I'm here to win, because I need as many points as I can get early in order to be competitive in the championship. I'm coming to prove that I can win on the street or the track, and once I get this no prep thing figured out, I will have 2 crowns. We're gonna take some $40,000.
Oklahoma, they looked at Texas for their competition. Noah gonna slip right in and take it
all
from
about the misfits that couldn't get along.
Yeah.
Last week, after years of racing separately,
We just feel it'd be better to work as a team, and we wanted to just try to squash everything if that's possible.
me, Scott, Jerry Bird, Bobby, and Barry put our differences aside and started racing together.
Let's put our group back on the map. Bam!
And with Lizzie joining us, we're racing as Team NOLA. We dominated in New Hampshire. Scott made it all the way to the semis.
It was bad.
You are too, brother. Yeah.
And it was an all NOLA final. And me and Lizzie at the top. And she gapped me and took home the 40K.
Lizzie Busey.
Now, Scott, Lizzie, and I are all tied at number 3 in points, with Doc, Robin Roberts, and Giuseppe Gentile.
Look how much better it's been since we all been getting along.
I like it better this way. It's more
There's no tension between our whole team.
No,
I
it
mean,
shouldn't be like that.
we ain't gonna let it be that way again.
It sucks that your car broke.
I had a motor.
Yeah, I don't.
For you.
Yeah. Last night I was testing my car and kicked a rod out of the motor.
Uh-oh.
Tore the whole motor up. It's junk. My car is dead in the water, and it affects the whole team. Team 4 or 5 is Chuck, Ryan, myself, Doc, Monza, Dominator, Chris Poncia, Robin Roberts, and Jeff Lutz. Now we got to figure out the best plan for all of us.
So, okay, where do we go from here?
I got a lot of spare parts, but I don't have a block and rod with me.
I got a motor, obviously. I'll go get my motor out of the trailer right now. If you want to do it, let's do it. Why can't you get it in with the inside?
Probably, but I'm sure you're different than mine.
Worried about?
Intake, all that.
But sure, stage 3. Oh,
An intake is a part of the motor that supplies a mixture of air, fuel to the cylinders. If you don't have the right intake, your motor's not going to work. Ryan's telling me my stage 3 intake is exactly what his spare motor needs, so I guess we're going to do this.
You all pitch in and help.
get your car together.
You got 405 here, though.
Okay. No, I'm not, honestly.
Having a spare motor in my trailer has saved me before.
It's got oil from one end to the next, dude.
All right, pull it apart. This is gonna have to be like the fastest motor swap in the world for this to work out. And now today, it's gonna give Dave the chance to compete. It's a risky move for me because I won't have my backup plan. And because Lizzie took me out in round 2 last week, I'm barely hanging on to my points lead. But you know what? This is what being a team is all about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everybody at lunch trailer now.
All right.
So what is our strategy for today?
Win.
Oh, is that it?
That's all my strategy ever is. Right now, I'm second in overall points, right behind Ryan Martin after a great day in New Hampshire. The car was flying, and we got all the way into the final 8. But unfortunately, nobody else from Team Texas made it past round 2. Even Birdman, who's the only other Team Texas racer in the top 10, lost early and gave away points. He's tied with Daddy Dave for number 9. So here in St. Louis, me, Boosted, Cody Baker, Mike Murillo, Eric Bain, Birdman, Sean Wilhoit, and Amarillo Mike all need to go big and make a lot of rounds to stay in the hunt.
What's up?
Hey! Whoa!
Which team
Look,
is
you
this?
made it!
Which team is this?
Team Texas, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, I'm in the wrong circle.
No, you're not.
We've been working our tails off my big tire car, and it's finally time to put it in the competition. I've raced my way in, and I'm here to represent for Team Texas.
All right, so what's the plan?
But all of us are running, right? So there's no short straw anymore.
There's 9 of us running. We just got to stay away from each other.
I think we're all strong, too.
You need to remember what those guys did last week when Ola drew each other, and then 4 or 5 drew
And then
each
they
other,
traded.
and then they swapped.
Right.
We got a proposition.
Okay.
Why don't you two swap with us two?
Come on, Vince. Right here.
Who wants to see
Come
Kai
on.
Kelly race Daddy Dave? We're going to make it happen right here. Kai Kelly versus Daddy Dave. Doc versus Barry Nicholson.
If there's a situation where we draw each other and they draw each other, we need
That
to
was
and swap if they will.
Texas is feeling very good about our cars right now. The name of the game, though, is for us to stay away from each other. Let me tell you, if we got to play games at the racer meeting and swap matchup, that's what we're going to do. There is no strategy off the table at this point.
1, 2, 3, Texas!
What are you doing over here?
Come to talk a little bit.
What's up?
Okay, so now that you're Well, I mean, you're here at No Prep Kings.
I'm here.
You're here. We're asking you to come join our powwow and help us take out the rest of America.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the group, man. Yeah, don't leave me out. I'm in. It's really hard when the whole rest of the world wants to kick your ass.
Yeah, right.
So you have to be a super tight group in order to win against the whole rest of the world.
The whole world. So Big Chief decided to make his debut here in St. Louis. I told him about the brotherhood we have here with the 405 and No Prep Kings. He has great ideas on the street, so maybe he has good ideas for Team 405. So let's see this weekend how Chief can do and how he can step up on the No Prep Kings program. Welcome.
Hey.
So we're gonna help Dave put Ryan's motor in Dave's car. So,
whatever you guys want to do, I'm in the
just
group.
so you know.
I'm for the group.
I don't have to start pulling the intake first, and then you got to make sure it ain't got in it. So do that to start with.
How many motors have Dave destroyed? This seems like a lot he's destroyed. I'm just saying.
Holy mother!
Swapping this motor is a huge job. I got all of Team 405 on it. Even though they have their own cars to get ready, they're down here helping me with mine. This has to work or I've wasted everyone's time.
They're calling invitational. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
A little bit. Yep. Let's get this back under the awning.
Watch it, boys.
Let's go to start line. They've been screaming for us. All right, let's go.
We have Ryan's motor in, but the car is tore completely apart. Hopefully we can draw later in the rounds, give us extra time because we need it.
I need your attention, including drivers. We're going to begin this drivers meeting. All right. So, first off, these are the 4 drivers that have raced their way in to today's race. B-Rad. This next racer on the 405, Mr. Monza. And also, another Mr. Big Chief in the house. Welcome to No Prep. I had to race my way in last night, and somehow I managed to make it to the show with Chief. My name's Boosted, and I'm in the race today.
All right, well, obviously you guys know we got first round call-outs. Who wants to call out who other than Boosted calling out Kayla?
I'm not doing that today.
Oh, you're not doing that today?
No.
Okay, all right. Who is calling out who? Anybody want to call out anybody? All right, let's draw out of the bucket.
Well, hang on, ladies first! Ladies first!
Get in there.
Oh my God! Get in there. Grab one. Get in there. Be rough.
Red or blue?
I'm not showing you.
Since there's no call-outs, where's my number 1s? Lizzie Musey Racing, Giuseppe Gentile. All right, where's my number 2s? Cody Baker in the right lane, racing the Bruder Brothers in the left lane. All right, where's my number 3s? Kelly Bluba versus Mr. Robin Roberts. All right, I need my number 4s. We got Scooter to race Daddy Dave. Daddy Dave will be in the right lane. Scooter will be in the left lane. Mississippi versus the 405.
That was a good draw.
I'm ready to party.
So what we don't know is, does Daddy Dave have his car fixed yet?
That's a no.
Okay. All right, where's my number 5s? You're not even old enough to drive. B-Rad versus another kid that's not old enough to drive, Eric Bain. I already know who's got number 6. Reaper will be in the right lane, racing Petey Smallblock in the left lane.
Hey, shake his hand. Shake his hand.
Good luck, bud.
All right, where's my number 7s? Birdman versus Mike Murillo.
No Prep Team Champ 1 versus No Prep Team Champ 2.
First round.
All right, continue. Number 8s.
Number 8s. Dominator versus Jeff Lutz. Jeff Lutz will be in the right lane. Dominator in the left lane. Y'all want to swap chips?
this point, we want to make sure a fellow 405er makes it to round 2. It kind of sucks drawing another 405er, but what can we do? One of us is going on to round 2.
All right, where's our number 9s? Sean Wilhoit. Yeah.
I'm going to chop your ass.
Sean Wilhoit will be racing Boosted. Boosted will be in the left lane. Sean Wilhoit will be in the right lane.
Y'all want to trade real quick?
Oh, no, I'm good.
So where's our number 10s? Kai Kelly is in the right lane. Racing Larry Larson in the left lane. Where's our number 11s? All right, we got the Axeman versus Mr. Stinky Pinky. All right, where's my number 12s?
Caleb Morton racing Chris Pontiac.
Lucky 13, the Bird Brothers versus from the 405, Big Chief at his first no prep race.
Rematch of Bristol.
Respect, brother.
This is a rematch of the first Bristol race for like $100,000. Big Chief drove the spark plugs out of the Bird Brothers car.
That wasn't very nice.
14s. Chuck will be in the left lane. Racing Monza in the right lane.
Y'all want to switch?
Where's our number 15s? We got Doc racing Ryan Martin.
All right, we got a plan.
Okay, you got a plan. Well, no, it's like the short people versus...
We want to trade.
You want to trade?
Yeah. Doc and Ryan, y'all want to run us? We'll run 405 versus Texas.
Since this is the first round and call-outs are allowed, this kind of swapping is legal. It's a risky move, but if two teammates draw each other, swapping places gives them both a chance to go into the second round.
You race Birdman, him race Real.
I'll do it if you want to do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
I'll take Murillo.
Racing.
We'll swap.
All right, so we got Doc racing Mike Murillo, and then we got Ryan racing Birdman, right? Where's our number 16s? Ronnie Pace versus Chuck Parker. All righty, let's get to racing.
How long before we got to go back up? I definitely feel competitive, but obviously they've been doing it for a little while. They got a head start on me. They got a little bit better this, a little bit better that, more money, whatever. I can make excuses all day, but just because I street don't mean I can't track.
Did your laptop? Nope, it's in the car. Oh, he's checking things. A lot of 405 guys drew each other, so that's good for us as a team. Having to go on that first round.
First round draw, we got Kai Kelly. Him and Lizzie were in the finals last race. But I'm real confident. I know Kai's car's fast, so it's going to be a good race.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. He draws Chief. This guy's got Daddy Dave. I draw Larry Larson. You draw Giuseppe. Like, we don't have no ducks. I mean, every time I ever race Chief, he takes forever. Like, he'll burn you down.
Yeah, I got a plan.
You think David be ready?
We'll see.
What number will be ready?
4. We drew number 4, which is a terrible spot. I was hoping we'd draw a later round, but now our time is crunched, and I don't think we're going to make it. We got to scramble, all hands on deck. The 405 is coming together to make this happen.
You have 2 springs or 4?
Hey, I'm not rushing anybody, but we are 20 minutes late to the line already.
I mean, we both got fast guys, so if we can take them out first round, I mean, shows that last race wasn't a fluke. First round, I drew Giuseppe. I know he's a fast car, so I can't leave nothing on the table. We have to make a good fast pass.
This tune-up outran Ryan Martin.
Yeah.
Right. This thing's gonna haul ass.
Okay.
Jack, it's gassed up? All right, let's get the front end on. We drew Lizzie Musey for the first round.
She won the last event, and I know she likes playing games on the tree. In New Hampshire, she stalled on the starting line against Chuck 55.
Who's gonna go in first? Come on! We got a bird out here!
She was trying to get him to heat up his motor so he couldn't make a good pass. So I'm going to have to be on my game on this one.
That's exactly what I needed and Team NOLA needed. To prove New Hampshire was no fluke. But we ain't done yet.
We got off the starting line, and we were on a good run. I thought, I didn't see her, and right about the 3:30, we started to shake the tires, and she went right around us.
Good race,
All
man.
right,
You got a fast
No, you
car,
did too.
man.
Yeah, you got to win it. You did 2 in a row.
Thank you.
All
Try.
right.
Good race.
Go right back on.
You got this bad bitch ready to eat or what?
We've been a lot of fire. Back in New Hampshire, I crashed during testing.
Oh, no! Oh!
And I gave Birdman a call out in run 1 so that Team Texas could advance to the next round. But I've been working nonstop on the Camaro, and we're gonna really let it eat right here and try to outrun them.
Oh, this piece of junk. I pre-stage, racing Cody. He's a blower car. He just double bowls me. I start building boost, get a tree drop red. We go out there, and I think he had issues in his lane that we drove around him on top end.
Dude, my tranny broke in low.
Guys.
Over and slapped it, and it took off. I was like, go, go, go! It broke low gear. I don't know. Yeah, the second transmission did that.
Really?
Yep, same place.
Shaking here and there.
I think it's just a piece of shit, honestly. Now it's probably a car, 2 cars out on them, and transmission broke. You can't outrun them if you're not perfect. This round should be interesting, and hopefully it goes good for Texas. We got to get this thing up on jack stands. We're going to change this tranny.
Got to get my
can't do it.
Yeah, my 1 piece. First round, I drew Kelly Blue Ball. I think we'll get him because we're significantly faster. But anytime you race Kelly, you got to be on it because he's good.
What happened? Did you make a hit or?
I didn't need to. Well, I saw your red lit. I let it go 60 and then just killed it.
I think it's a good draw.
I think for one, we can outrun him when he's on his best day.
I do too.
And today's obviously not his best day. He just broke the motor last night and borrowed a motor from Ryan just to put in the car. So, A, I think we can normally outrun him on any given day. And B, he's having a little bit of problem. So you know things are going to be going through his head. So we're going to race our race. We ain't worried about who's in the other lane. We're going to take Dave out. That's who we worried about. And then on to round number 2. Round 1, I drew Daddy Dave. I feel pretty good about it. We've been racing as a team, and I know for sure Kai Kelly outrunning the other day, and me and Kai run really close. So that tells me I should be able to put a gap on him.
What is it at?
42.
Yeah, 42.
We got the car all together, and Ryan's coming down to help me with the tune. We haven't even started the car, but even if we do get it started, there's a million things that can go wrong with this. I'll just have to cross my fingers and hope everybody did their jobs.
Good?
Yeah!
Come on, Dave.
All right.
I love you, Dave.
Okay, now this is only badass if you go kick his ass, okay?
Win. Yeah.
Yeah, win.
Yeah,
Now
so you gotta win. No
All right.
pressure.
Good job. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep, no problem.
I had a ride issue with my motor, and Ryan, the nice guy that he is, he loaned me his motor. Normally, people would quit. You know, you kick a rod out of your motor, and you're pretty much done. I got a pretty good team behind me, and they all wanted to do this, as I did too, so we busted our ass. We did it just in the nick of time.
All that, he didn't spool it.
God damn it. I screwed up. Like, my crew did their job, everybody busted their ass. I pull up there, I rolled in too deep, turned both the valves on with no boost built up at all. Scott knew it, Scott could hear it, so he took advantage of it. He jumped in just like I would have, and he got the win.
I said, he's in there. I got to go for it. I said, you know them damn turbo guys. Team NOLA is 2 for 2. It feels good to win against Daddy Dave. It's another 405 car we took out. They were looking at Texas to be their competition. They never knew NOLA was going to sweep in and take it from them. I hate it, but it's just part of racing. But
More now.
Yeah, well, there's about a pint.
Are you in the race?
Yeah, I got to be up there here in a minute. Coming up first round, I drew Eric Bain. We're going to try making some changes to the car this round. We're going to change the trans fluid out to hydraulic fluid. And we also changed the four-link setting, and we added some weight to the front end, and we'll see what happens with it.
Here we are, man, St. Louis, Missouri. Great place, great state. We drew B-Rad for the first round, which is a good draw for us. We've seen him struggling a little bit with some bar adjustments. Hopefully get that thing, ironed out so he don't run over me or something. But, we really need to get a couple rounds under us, and we got the hot rod here. We feel good about the car. And if we can get a couple lucky breaks, you might send us in the winner's circle.
Yeah, drive that bitch. Hell yeah.
I drew Petey Small Block. We've kicked his ass every time that we raced him. So hopefully it still ain't his day.
Chip Troy, we drew Repo. So this is a rematch. We're feeling a lot more confident today because now we got all 4 stages and we'll see what happens. I go up, everything's good, confidence is there. I don't know what happens. I screwed up. It sucks to lose that way. I wouldn't mind losing if a faster car drove by me, but when you lose because of driver error, it's the worst. It's gonna be a long ride home to New York.
Yo, you wanna know the worst part is? Not even trying to guess the tree and just going red. I wasn't even trying to guess it.
Brake roll or something?
No, I just...
Huh?
I wasn't trying to go red.
Dude, I know you didn't. Because, hey,
I had no reason
you
to
street race long enough.
Yeah.
If that was your idea, guess the tree, you're good.
Yeah,
You don't guess the tree. I knew that.
I was like, but I wanted to run it down and see what it did anyway, but...
I'm gonna do my thing.
No, just do your thing. You got him covered. Don't worry.
You know what, my son, I keep firing him and then rehiring him, and I told him, we need some duck hunting. He's always bear hunting when he goes to the chip draw, and he did it again today.
Go get it, Bubba.
Look, buddy. He drew Birdman. We do not need to be racing each other first round, so a couple 405 guys drew each other, so we switched them up. I'm taking Doc, and Birdman and Brian are going first round, and this is going to be interesting.
So now, instead of one of us moving on, we both get a chance to win our races and advance to round 2.
Had to just quick pedal it real Good quick. run, brother. You bet.
Good job, man. That thing hauls ass.
Thank you.
Just not enough. That's 2 wins now for Team Texas. Let's just see if Birdman can make that swap worth it.
We needed that bad.
I'm not kidding you. I've drawn less probably 5 times. 3 first round. We're here at Gateway Motorsports Park, and I draw Jeff Lutz, one of the fellow 405 guys, first round of all groups to draw. I don't want to take him out. He don't want to take me out, but that is our job at the end of the day, is to knock everybody off the pole until you're on the top.
Nice job, guys.
All right, let's get ready for round 2. Kick somebody else in the ass.
It's all good. Just gotta go A to V.
Yep. Mine hasn't even tried to spin yet.
I know, dude.
We turned
I'm
it
so
up.
happy with your car. I love Sean, but he's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible draw.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good job.
Wasn't terrible. Making progress.
You made a really good
You made a good lick. You made a really nice lick.
I'm no longer racing a rental car like I was the first 2 races, and it's getting faster every single pass. I'm still learning what a big tire wants. I have no idea. So we're going to go look at the data and put some nuts to it and see if we can actually go fast.
We're good? Well, we'll, I guess just go ahead and let this thing down. Like I said, we got Kai, so I know he's not real enthused, but we'll go up there and off of tune-ups we had in it last night. I think we got a pretty good shot.
My thing with Larry, man, I'm going to try to leave on him on the tree. Every time I ever race him, I left on him. I think having a little extra power and leaving on him, I think I can get around him.
I don't think they can come around you like they was before.
Yeah.
Not with this setup.
He's fast, but I think we can outrun him. So I reached in the bag, pulled out a duck. One of the fastest cars here. I got Larry Larson. All I know is I got to beat him on a tree and hope like hell he don't drive around me.
Yeah, baby. Outrun one of the bad here. Shaka, you a bad, bad girl. You so nasty. I love you so much. We do our normal deal. We get staged. Everything's good. And wait on the tree and wait on the tree and wait on the tree. And it's a long, long light because the tree's random at these races. So I'm thinking to myself, gotta wait for green, gotta wait for green. Finally, I let go of the button. Just as I let go of the button, Kai's out of car length on me, and I thought, holy crap, he couldn't wait.
Hey,
So ain't no fluke,
Scott, that'd have been one of the times where you said it.
Oh, what's that?
Every time we race, what happens?
You left early?
Oh, God, dude. I let go, I said, yes!
It was green?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right now in round 1, Nola's 3 for 3. All we need is Jerry Bird to put his probe in the winner's circle. We'll be 4 for 4, Team Nola.
I saw the green light.
Hey, that light was like 7 seconds.
Oh, yeah, they took every bit of it. About bring it back?
I don't know. Adam said my car went left. I don't remember that either.
So the game plan, we're tied for 11th right now, so we're in the points chase, we're in the hunt, everything's looking good. What's funny is we're tied for 11th, but I drew chip 11. So we have Axeman. He's fast. We all know he gets down the track A to B. We need to haul the nail. Here we are for No Prep King Season 3, the 3rd event. Every single point is crucial for the championship. You may not have to win the first 2 or 3 races, but you got to accumulate points. You got to go 3 rounds, you got to go 4 rounds. You never want to lose first round at any of these events. We're going to come out here swinging and bust some ass this time. And I mean, we just need to chip up on these 5 points every round. I mean, right now it's crucial just to get 3 or 4 rounds to get them 5 points, and stay with the Ryan Martins and stay with those guys and tread water with them where we can make moves. You know what I mean? So let's get it fired up. Let's check it out.
Round 1, I drew Disco Dean. That's a pretty good pair. He's pretty fast. But Disco Dean don't have a dang on me. I'm going to chop his ass up and throw him over the damn wall.
Drove around him. Man, that turbo.
So we pull Axeman, we pull up to the line. I tattoo the tree. I look over, he's not there. I'm hauling ass down through there, hit high gear, come through there, look at the Monarch cone, he's not there. Get ready to grab the chute. Bam, he just steps me right in the eyes. It was a really close run, but I just straight got my ass axed. I laid a lap down.
Turbo car drove around
barely.
I know Pontiac's car's been making the trip the last couple times I've seen it.
Yep,
But
it has. They're starting to get a handle on it. And they're going to turn it up.
as long as you're in front of them, I don't see them powering around you up top. So,
No, we're both Pro Charge cars.
yeah.
If I have him at 200 feet, it will be fine. But I know they're going to swing for the fences because if he takes me out, then that lets Ryan have a
Well, let them
bigger
swing.
lead.
The pressure's on them to beat you.
For sure. No, for sure.
You got it.
God damn it. There's a hole in the block. We had a decent pass against Cali Chris. There was some fire going on by the transmission. Came back and figured out we blew a head gasket.
Just got a hole to get deep in the block down below.
Straight down. So just towards that part, yeah.
Or timing. It's just discouraging because we're broke. I know we have the car to beat, but I'm not sure we're going to have it ready for round 2. It just sucks.
The last time we raced Chief was in Bristol for the finals.
Yeah.
And we was hurt. You know, we heard that hole against Ryan and heard it worse against Chuck. I was able to get around them, but when I got up against Chief, it was on 7 cylinders. I'm gonna wait to do my burnout after he's almost all the way back.
I wouldn't burn him down or nothing. I'd just make sure he,
No, I'm just gonna give him a little dose of his own medicine.
I just do what we do, and he's gonna do what he does, and hopefully we can outrun him.
I'll let y'all start it and shit. I'm gonna be working on the tune. Whenever you guys are done, just take it on up and I'll meet you in the lanes, okay?
I drew the Bird brothers with the probes, so you never want to draw those guys. They're super fast. They've won a lot of races. He's been doing this for 2 years every weekend, and I haven't. I don't do it at all. 13th pair, I got a good shot. They say his car's fast early. They say he's good on the tree. As long as I do my job and the piece of crap car does its job, we're going to be in the winner's circle.
First round, I drew Big Chief, which this is his first event at no prep. My strategy with Chief is I'm going to let him do his burnout first, and then I'm going to start doing mine. Last time, I kind of felt like he tried to burn me down, and he waited a long time to get into the lights. It's just going to be a tough battle, and it's going to be, to me, whoever gets on the start line first.
Nice run.
Damn. I treated him immediately. I could see I was in front, but we had a water leak, and I hit the water and spun the tires, and it was over.
Woo! That was fun. Hell yeah. That's right, baby. I can no prep, baby. I cannot be happier with everything right now. I showed up yesterday. I raced my way in. I made it into the big show with a car and a crew and a trailer that's ride or die for me every day of the week. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Tire set. Good. First round, I drew 405 racer Monza. Not the person I want to draw first round. Me and Ryan's been helping him. We're trying to make Monza as fast as he can, and then I draw him.
This year, we changed quite a bit of the combo up. This thing really should be a contender for #1 this year. And I'd like to win a couple of these, put some of that money in my pocket.
That sucks. You gotta take out another 405 guy, but it's all good.
Well, that's how you get it done. Go around my ass.
About time I got this bitch rolling, ain't it? Been a year and a half in the works.
Yeah, it has been. Me, I'm happy with my loss. The car was really fast, but Monza really impressed me. And now I got to rely on Monza for Team 405.
Do that same thing all day, and you can make it to the finals.
Yeah, as long as I can go some rounds and don't have to race my way in, I'm happy.
With that, hey,
Now, make me happy though. And
Hey, out of 20 races, I've beat you twice.
Yeah, well,
once on the street and once at the track.
Capitalize on this. Okay?
I'm going to try like hell.
The baby, Ryan.
Yeah. So we're out here at Gateway Motorsports Park. I'm really fired up to be here, as I am every single no prep race that we get to go to. I won the first race, had a really tough outing in the second race, got outran. And man, I need to take it home on this third race to solidify my points lead.
Yeah, it's all right. What just went shoosh. Wow. Quick, man. Something had to break because it just went shoo. Dude, it just took off. You okay? Yeah, that was a hard hit. Damn, dude, it was. To the side. Dude, it just, I swear I wasn't trying to drive it. It didn't look just bad. All of a sudden, it's up on top of the tire and it just went shoo. Dude, I was on the wall before I knew what happened.
You were up on two. You almost flipped that bitch completely over. That was the best thing that could have happened. You coming down and hitting the wall like that.
I took off. Ryan took off. And I didn't see him at first, but then there he was. I saw him beside me, and then I pulled away from him, and I'm like, I got him. And all of a sudden, I had already crashed before I knew I was even in trouble. It knocked the tires off on the big end, and it put me in the wall just that quick. It's disappointing. The chip draw swap with Doc and Ryan only panned out halfway. I didn't hold up my end of the deal. I'm happy that Murillo's moving on to round 2.
I love you, buddy.
We'll get
Glad you're okay.
Together.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Let me know what you need.
Yes, sir. Go take that 40.
First round, drawing chips number 16. Now I've got left lane. Ronnie Pace got right lane. Ronnie's a good guy, fast car, nitrous on nitrous. Texas against Oklahoma. We're going to go up there and see what happens. He pulls up, and I mean, he just takes off before the tree's active. I went ahead and tripped the button, off I go. It was a red light, but I still went around him. The 405's looking good. We're ahead of everyone else with 6 drivers going into round 2. Did you come around me? Damn it.
Good job, man.